This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the Growth Capital Expo 2014 right here in Las Vegas. I have with me Todd Davis, Endexx. The company is spelled E-N-D-E-X-X. The symbol, it's a publicly traded company, is EDXC. Todd, welcome to SNNLive.
Hi, Shelley. Thanks for having me.
Okay, let's get right into it. Tell us what Endexx does.
Endexx Corporation is a medical technology services corporation in the medical marijuana space. We've created a medical marijuana management platform to help create an infrastructure, compliance standards, security standards for the industry to help legitimize the entire sales and supply chain process, supporting our new burgeoning marijuana industry.
You're an expert in the field because if you've been in it for a while, how long have you been in it?
Couple years.
Okay, so the last couple of years is basically when the industry started.
Right. It's been around for a while, but the movement in the marijuana industry didn't really start gaining traction until Colorado and Washington State came closer to the retail side of the industry.
Well, you're a publicly traded company, so you've got regulatory issues that you've always got to maintain compliance with, right? So where do you see the future of increasing your compliance? And you know what I mean? It's a new world, you know.
Compliance for the stock industry or for the marijuana industry?
Are they really separated?
I think they're the same, Shelley.
Yeah, me too.
I think, in order to be in the business, to be in the securities industry or to be in the marijuana industry, you have to invest in compliance. You have to invest in the security, and you have to follow the regulatory requirements. Otherwise, you lose that right to be in that business.
So where's the growth going to come from for your business?
Our business will come from the adoption of a standardized infrastructure by our fellow companies that are in the space, paving the way and making this a legitimate business. As we move from the gray market into the legitimate, transparent market, our systems and companies that support these systems and adopt these systems will be the leaders and the ones that sustain the long run as we go through this transition.
So, in a way, it doesn't sound like the companies that come into the market are really competitive to you. It almost seems like you're a service provider.
We are a service provider, and we're not trying to control the market. We're not trying to dominate any one specific area. We're more trying to create is a hub complex that if you're a grower or you're a processor or you're a technology services company that's enhancing the value of the business, you can plug into this system anywhere along the line and fall into compliance with your regulatory body.
Do you have any proprietary products that you can discuss?
We have M3 Hub, which is our seed to sale tracking system, but it's more than just a linear tracking system. It's more of a broad scale, very complex inventory control system. So as the seed goes through the life cycle, there's a lot of people who touch it. It transforms in its form many times, and it becomes smaller and smaller pieces. So the complexity of that platform requires that people follow some type of methodology to stay in compliance so that they can go out and generate business in the end.
And you track that?
We track
and you store it, and you have accessibility.
Yeah, we have automated interfaces where we can automate with sprinkler systems, security cameras, transportation, shipping, manifests. And what this allows the regulatory bodies to do is go back at any point in time and find out where a product went wrong. Is there bad ingredients? Was it bad processes? It allows for that true traceability in the industry.
So where do you see the industry going from here, Todd?
Up. and not up in smoke. Since I've been in
you mean it's going to go higher?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
higher and higher. Since I've been in the stock market industry, I've seen a few major waves in investment banking, capital raising, and speculation. The first one I saw was biotech, then the internet, and then Y2K internet. And through all those processes, the marijuana industry is truly the only tangible market that's come about that is actually generating revenue today and can transform into a legitimate industrial enterprise.
You know, you've got a big endeavor under your hands, in your hands rather, and you're a part of a growth industry. So where do you see it in 2016-17?
I believe that because of the movement and the pressure, that the federal government will eventually change their processes. We don't know what that is yet, but our feeling is that they will adjust for medical and they will adjust for adult use, and that's what's got to be sifted out in the industry for us all to thrive.
What's your website?
Endexx.com, it's ENDEXX.com, or you can see our technology platform at m3hub.com. That's M3hub.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Todd Davis, Endexx, ENDEXX, publicly traded company, and the symbol is EDXC. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive. We're at the Growth Capital Expo 2014 right here in Las Vegas. Todd?
Shelley?
Always a pleasure.
You
got it, bud.